Switching, who the kid? Spicy entertainment news. Switching, who the kid? Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, yo. The boys finale was just complete dick, bro. It was dick. There was nothing to be hyped for. It was very underwhelming, extremely underwhelming. This is worse than blue balls. This is worse than getting catfished after a 3 year online relationship. Which I never done that, by the way. I just wanted to relate to y'all virgin ass niggas. But I'm playing with y'all. But this is terrible. Like this is genuinely a very underwhelming finale. Probably the worst, one of the worst finales in any series or movie or cartoon or TV thing that I've seen in my life. Homelander, the only thing I liked about it was Homelander's desperation to remain powerful and to not die. That was the only thing I liked. And even then, he looked like a complete fool. Anthony Starr has done a fantastic job portraying Homelander. Um, it's literally rest in peace to my goat, but it's Heath Ledger's Joker's performance level. You know what I'm saying? Like I think it's just as good as that. Homelander, Anthony Starr did a fantastic job portraying Homelander. And it's sad to see that this will probably be one of the last pieces of media that we'll see of Homelander ever. I mean, they may bring it back, but I hope not, because that season 5 and season 4 was so awful. It was genuinely underwhelming, and it's sad because the first 3 seasons were so peak. I'm not gonna lie, like the first 3 seasons were so peak, but here's why I don't like it. First of all, Butcher, the ending where Butcher dies. Spoiler warning. Um, it really did need to be there. It was not. It was no point. Now in the comics, he actually does go through this villain arc and kills a lot of people. Kills a lot of suits. They should have went through with that. He should have actually went on his villain arc and killed a lot of suits. I don't know why they just said fuck you. I'm gonna just kill Butcher off. Have that meaningless death and everything. A lot of deaths in the boys have been very meaningless and not impactful in the slightest. Black Noir's the most underwhelming one, you know. The first one was crazy. I actually loved this first death. It hurt me, but it sucks because we finally get to be invested into a character that isn't talked about much just for him to die, just for him to die off. And then the second one, the same thing happens, and then he just dies. And he didn't even get a fight or nothing. It's just he dies to the deep by stab. He gets stabbed by the deep. Are you serious? Are you serious? You telling me this lame ass nigga has killed Black Noir too, which is a nigga that can fly and has super strength and is super durable. What are we doing? What are we doing? I would have liked them to go by the comics a little bit, just a little bit, because they completely didn't do all of that. They obviously they scrapped some shit from the comics, and some shit in the comics would have definitely made the series better. Um, Another thing, they wasted off Sister Sage so bad. Like she was wrote so bad, and it's hard. And I know the smartest character trope is an extremely hard thing to do, but you gotta have the good writing for it. Like that trope, you actually have to have the good writing for it. I think the only thing that was cool was that she was a part of a very huge thing. You know, Yumiko, whatever her name is, discovers she gets like a blast that is similar to Soldier Boy's chest blast. Who, for some odd fucking reason, I don't understand that, but it's whatever. But yeah, she got that. Um, what else happens? Uh, the deep in Starlight, very meaningless fight, was very short. Did not impact me whatsoever. You know, if you made the fights a little longer and a little bit more dialogue in between, it would have probably been some impactful shit. But instead, we just get these 30-minute, 30-second scenes that it's just ass. It's just ass, bro. Like I said, the boys, it was shit, bro. It turned into shit. And it's sad. It's really, really fucking sad. Sad to see because this was one of my favorite series when I was watching it. And I mean, it still is. It still probably is one of my favorite, live action series that I've ever seen in my life. But it's sad on how bad it turned out to be later on. Um, I gotta watch the spinoffs like Gen V and shit. Oh, another thing, what that black girl that had like blood beaming powers? Whatever happened to her? It's like we showcased her for like 2 or 3 episodes, and then she just disappears. Same for Black Mirror. Like he dies, and then you never talk about him ever again. And Sister Sage, y'all write off these black characters so horribly. I don't understand why. And Huey should have died. Starlight should have died. Everybody should have died. I don't care. It would have been hit hard, better hitting if everybody was dead. I wanted Huey to die so bad because I just don't like Huey. But Butcher killing off Huey at the end would have made more sense. Hell, Butcher having a longer villain arc would have made more sense. But y'all just did that shit for, I guess, shock value or something, bro. Because that scene literally had no reason to happen. None. It was so underwhelming. Disgustingly underwhelming. And another thing, Charlotte being pregnant. Nigga, please, bro. Get that shit out of my face, dog. And I have no idea why you are so okay with naming your daughter or your kid after your man's ex. I don't know about you. I'll never let my baby moms call my kid after their ex's name. That just makes me look like a cuck. I would be damned. Like, come on, bro. Are you serious? You are willing to name your child after your ex? That is dumb. That is unbelievably stupid. Like you, come on, bro. Like, are you serious? But that's cool, right? That's cool. That's lit. Really, the boys, it was just nothing but cock and ball humor. Just cock and ball humor and gore. Meaningless gore. Like, it was just cock and ball, dick. It was just dick, sex, balls, jokes all over the place. Bloody guts and exploding heads. Nothing too crazy, in my opinion. Um, A Train was the only death that felt impactful, in my honest opinion. Because every other death in the boys just felt so meaningless and not impactful whatsoever. A Trains actually did feel emotional, and he left the message off just like that. A Train was the only black character done well, in my opinion, and it sucks because there were so many interesting, like many more interesting characters that were, black, and they could have been written so impeccably well. Like Sister Sage was the character I was very interested in because I love smart character tropes. I love those. Those are my favorite tropes of a character. Is the smart character. You know what I'm saying? And fast characters. It's really hard to write a fast character, but I think A Train was running pretty well and shit like that. But Sister Sage was written so terribly. She like y'all made the smartest character look so dumb. Y'all write her so dumb. Like I've never seen a smart character be written dumb. She was written so dumb, and then she actually becomes dumb and goes to Orlando, and that's it. This shit sucks. It stinks. It stinks. This finale stinks, and I think you should watch it because it's really terrible. It's funny at the same time. Like it's really funny. I loved Homelander being desperate. That was probably one of the most memorable and probably only memorable scenes in the finale. And to think I was actually going to watch this in theaters, bro. Hell no, do not watch this shit in theaters, bro. It is not your. It's not worth the money. It felt incredibly rushed, nonsensical, and they missed out on a lot of things that they could have worked on. I wish they did a redo, but it's too late. They probably just wanted this shit to finish anyways and just said fuck it. But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. I might do a video on something. I was going to do a video on something. I forgot what I was going to do. Damn. I lost train of thought. Might be Sonic. Who knows? But I'll see y'all niggas later.